So I've got a bunch of, not a bunch, but a few of these that's got interfacing on the back of it, and that's what I want to use. Right here is the pattern that it goes for, and this one, the first one, is on fold, and I'm not worried about the feet, so I have to bring it down past this right here. This foot right here, so that it's not on the foot. And the reason why I want to do that is so it'll be able to tie it a whole lot better than what it is. Alright. So, what if I pin it? Oh, mama cat. And cut it out. And get me some pins over here. And we're going to pin it down and cut it. I think that might be better. Now I don't want to throw this away because I got more I have to cut it out at. It's harder to cut it on paper. But we're going to do it pretty good. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if the back will have the stiffness or not, but I really don't want the stiffness in there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut all this out. And when I get done, then we'll be back.
God sent His Son. They call Him Jesus. He came to love, heal, and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow.
Alrighty, I'm going to try to sew most of this by hand, but I probably won't this part. But this is a baby bunny, and I've already done put, I got the, from the thing that I had made, the book that I had made for Cadence. Let me turn it on. And now I'll try to take the paper off. And for some reason it does not want to come off. That paper wants to stay. I'm about ready to leave it, because I can't get it off. It won't come off. I tried putting my points in with a marker, but it didn't work too well, so I had to do it without. So I had to use an ink pen. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sew it from here all the way up to the nose. Now, I done put my marks on this one as well, and then I'm going to put it right down in here, and we're not going to forget my bunny ears. I've got 2 for my bunny ears, which I hope they come off. I don't understand how come this paper will not come off. But I'm going to leave it in there, and if I leave it on one, I'm going to leave it on all. And I'm going to go ahead and put my bunnies. Let's see. Nope, nope, nope. They have to go this way. There we go. And I'm going to sew it all with gray looking thread. And then we have some marks. Let me see where my marks are. Right up in here for my bunny ears. So we want to put the bunny ears in there as well before we sew this one on. Alright, so I'm going to get this done and then we'll be back because that's going to take a little bit of time to do. And I'm leaving my paper in there. Alrighty, I have sewed this and I backstitch on both sides so that it won't come undone. Now, we can take and sew this on the sewing machine, but I think I'm going to do it by hand. Ooh, I didn't put my marks right up in here. So I better find it, put my marks. She don't have marks there. Alright. We're going to have to play with it and see what we can do. I think, let's line all this up. I've been leaving the paper in it because the paper won't come off, so I've been leaving it in it, sewing it down right along with it. Come on, let's not have this problem here. Okay, here we have this one, and we're going to line them all up and put. Now this side doesn't have any of the sticky stuff, and this one does. I wished it didn't, but there ain't nothing we can get about it. Alright, let's see what we can do here. It's not want to line up. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to go around, and I'm going to sew this by hand so that I can watch UBTV and all. Alright, so that's what we're going to do now. Okay, I want to get this done. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. I already got the head, the ears done. Now, I have a string that goes all the way around it, and I have a button with 2 needles going through so that I can be able to make it work. I'm going to take it, I'm going to push it down in here. Push it down in there. Now I'm going to get this one. Oh, come on. Get this right here. Push it down in there. And try to come on. Gotta pull both of them at the same time, Sandy. And go, go, go. There we go, there we go. We are getting it. Yes. I tell you what, this is going to be easier. I just put that in there like that. Mash it down. Try. There we go. Yes. There we go. Now I'm going to string it through like that. I'm going to tie this bad baby off, I hope. I don't think it's going nowhere either. 1. Oh, come on, please don't do that. 2, 3. Don't. Alright. Now let's see if I can't tie that. Alright, now I've still got my 2 strings. that is going to go to the other part. Yeah, that'll work just fine. Alright, I'm going to leave this like this. Stick it over here. Now I've got this done. I have sewed it twice all the way around with the bag on it. And I did up here too. Okay, so now let's see if I can't open this up. And now we're going to bring all this through that little hole there. We hope, anyway. There we go with that one. That's one way to get rid of the bag. Let's see, I have these will work just fine. Trying to get this out. I think it will. Yeah, I better go in here. There we go. Alright, we'll be back after I get all this right here turned around. Alright, now let's hope what I'm going to do will work. I want the head part, get this straightened out here, and I want to make sure that it goes to the front, and my button, see how I got that? They're side by side, and I've got the two on this side. I want to take this one and go right in where the seam is. Right down through here. Come on. Work it through it. Oh no, I don't have the puller thing. Pick up, there it goes. Alright, now we got the one. Now, let me find the other one. And I'm going to go right beside it. And it should be easier because there's only one. Pull that through. And then pull this one through. There we go. Alright. Now, let me find my... Mama Cat, what'd you do with my... Oh no. Where is it at? Alright, yeah, I gotta go hunting and see if I can't find my button. I gotta have it. Okay, now I found my other button. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna take this one through here. Okay. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to go through the opposite side of my button. Like that. Now, I'm going to take my button in here and pull these up and get it really good and tight up in here. Okay. Now I'm going to get rid of this one. And now I'm going to tie it right down close to it. Like that. twice and 3 times to make sure that it will stay. And now I'm going to cut and cut. Now, I got my head on here. See that? Alright, now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to find my buttons for my eyeballs right here. Right here. And I think that it will work with the eyes. Oh, that's going to be really big. I don't know how in the world I'm going to fix that. I don't think I have any smaller buttons. Those are way, way too big. I'm not going to like that. So, okay. What I'm going to do then is I have floss here. And I'm going to get me probably a black color. And I'm going to put the eyes on it. And I'm also going to do the nose. And then after I get that done, then we'll be back to see what else we can do to make it look good. Alrighty, I made it some really beady eyes and the mouth right here. I just had that floss, that's all I had, and that's what I used. Alright. Now, from right here, I'm not for sure how to do the handle, the arms. I think I'm just going to leave the arms, because I don't have the little ball that'll go in there, and all that good stuff. And I thought about using a button for the tail, instead of putting my yo-yos. And I think that's what I'm going to do. You know, I'm not never, you know, one to always do things the way it's supposed to be done. Never. Alright, so I'm going to take part of this and I'm going to put it in here right on the seam line, I hope. I always do things different than everybody else. Alright, now I don't want to be doing that. Let's get you in there. There we go. Alright, and let's go down the other side. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Pull that through. And now we're going to pull. Make us a knot to make it stay. Like that. Alright. So I can't get this down here. Where is it at? Right there. And now we're going to pull it through a couple of times. Now where did you go? It wants to turn on me. There, I got it. Yeah, now you're not going to. So there's me a couple of them. Oh no, I got it through that one. Don't do that. No. How am I going to get that through that now? Oh. Boy, I tell you what, I do myself bad. There! Right through the material. Yes! I knew I could do it if I just gave it a good old try. Alright, now I'm going to tie it off. Okay. Round and round we go. And there we go. Now we have that done. I wished I could get rid of all this paper. But anyway. Okay. So now I have my little bunny here. I think it's turning out pretty cute. I like it. Alright, now I'm going to fill it up. And I'm going to fill it up with rice. Yeah, that's what I said. Rice. I'm going to use a whole bag of long grain brown rice. And watch something come up that's not going to... No. First I'm going to fill up one of the legs. Come on, let's get in there. It's forgetting it. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to come over here to the other one. And I'm going to try to fill it up. Come on. You ain't even coming out. Alright, let me get me a thing to do it when I make it go down. I got one over here. I hope I can find it real quick. See if it's done. There we go. Okay. Oh. That's a good way to do it. Yep. Yeah, it's going. Come on. Yeah. Yep. I don't know why it's not wanting to go through. It's not wet. But we don't want it to get wet. Now we're going to go through the other arm. Or one of the arms. Okay, let's go to the other one. Alrighty, I got my little bunny ready. I think it looks kind of cute. It's not as pretty as her, and the head looks really small compared to the body and all. But I think that works out pretty good. I think it'll work good for a needle, for needles and all. And I think we're about done with this though. And I've still got rice to make me another one. Hopefully with a bigger head. This one's too small. Alright. I'm hoping the cat don't come up here and mess around. Alright. I hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll see y'all next time. That head is so small. Really small. Okay, I think I created a monster. I did. I created a monster. But he don't look that bad. And then he has the button as a tail. And it's filled with rice. And, well, I got somebody in mind for this, but I don't know if they like scary. But I enjoyed making it. Okay, there's a monster. I would appreciate you donating to Poor Man Sewing. This is how you donate. You go to Poor Man Sewing and mash on it. Then you go up here to About and mash on it. And right here it says Donate to Poor Man Sewing. It will be very much appreciated. Thank you very much.